All right, so check this, right? Real quick disclaimer. If you the type of guy that sees a girl walking down the street, you try to holler at her, hey, yo, mom, what's good? How you doing? And she like, nah, chill, I got a man. And your immediate response is, oh, you can't have no friends? This video is probably for you. If you the type of guy that has more than one kid, more than one baby mother, but the kid that you take care of is depending on which baby mother you can still hit, this video is probably for you. And last but not least, if when your girl is at work, you riding around in her car, other girls all in the car, you pick her up with the car on E, this video is probably for you.
All right, and you guys were down in Jurassic Park, right? What was it like down there?
The vibe was unreal, and I just want to let everyone know, Ayesha Curry, we're going to hurry.
So sorry about that.
DJ Bandana.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag I Am Buffalo. Good evening. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell. And if you already watched one of my videos in the past, or you've been here for a while, you already know you part of the fam. Heavy shouts out to the Bandana fam. Now that clip right there that I just showed, that was a clip from the Toronto Raptors and Golden State game. And I want to just say this first up front in the beginning of the video. Was this guy wrong for what he said about Ayesha Curry? Technically, yes. Bandana Black is saying technically, yes. This guy was wrong for what he said to Ayesha Curry. Should he have said it? Probably not. Should he be going to jail for it? Definitely not. And we're going to talk about it. And the reason why we got to talk about this is because we got to keep the same energy, everybody. We got to keep the same energy. So back when Ayesha Curry took it upon herself to go on a little show like that too, and publicly, as this is all going to make sense. Like, hear me out before you get in the comments and all that. This is all going to make sense. Before she publicly, as a married woman, publicly said that she wanted attention from other men. That's basically what she said. She said it would be nice to have attention from other men as a married woman. Now, let me break it down to you, right? There's two type of guys. There's the type of guys that I explained about in the beginning in the disclaimer, which this video is for, because they're not going to find any problem with this. And then there's other guys. So the two type of guys is, there's guys who don't respect you having a marriage. There's guys who don't respect you being in a relationship. Forget a marriage, you having a boyfriend, or you just not being interested. Those guys who don't respect that, who would still talk to you, who would still give you attention. And then there's guys who respect you being a upstanding woman, a wife, who's not going to disrespect that. So they're not going to show you that type of attention. So with Ayesha Curry saying that, she's opening the door for which type of guy, because obviously he's not going to be the type of guy who respects her marriage, respects that she's married to one of the greatest shooters of our time besides Uncle Murder. Yeah, Steph Curry is one of the greatest shooters of all our time besides Uncle Murder. But yeah, so who was she referring to? What type of guy do you want attention from? What type of guy are you looking for attention from? It would be the type of guy who would get on national TV and say, tell Ayesha Curry we're going to F her in the P. Like that would be the type of attention that you're looking for. So you can't really be mad on the flip side of it. So I know, like, when I did the last video on it, it was kind of 50-50. Some people said, well, it was like 70-30. A lot of people were saying she was asking for attention from guys. She was 100% wrong. And then you have the 30% of the people who was like, well, no, we understood what she was saying. She was just saying she just wanted to feel loved, and, you know, she just wanted to feel pretty. That's okay. That's okay to want to feel that. There's nothing wrong with feeling that. Absolutely nothing wrong with feeling that. There's everything wrong with being a married woman saying that publicly. You know why? Because if you go back to the video that I did on it, I said this is going to happen. You know, I might know the future, because I said this is going to happen. I said she doesn't understand the doors that she's opening. By her saying that, what happened? Now you see little trucks riding around with pictures of her and, how you say, Kawaii, whatever his name is, in a picture together. Then you got people inboxing her. She was memes for weeks. And then you got people on national TV saying, we're going to F her in a P. I mean, so now you know, Ayesha, you know that there's people out there who don't respect you, who don't respect your marriage. Obviously you didn't either, who will do that, who wants to do that. So now, let's give her applause. Yes, she got what she wanted. So a lot of you saying, well, no, she didn't want that attention. That was disrespectful. How can you get respectful attention as a married woman from a man? Where's the respectful attention? So another man coming up to you saying you're beautiful, or I would want you like that while you're married, that's respectful? No. So on the flip side of it, what do you get? You get the disrespectful. Again, the guy was 100% wrong for what he said. I don't think he should be locked up for this, though. And it's crazy because like a lot of people was in the comments like, yo, don't we have freedom of speech? Don't we have rights? No, bro. I believe that happened in Canada. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that happened in Canada. Even though we're in Buffalo, New York, Canada, I can literally see Canada from where I'm at right now. That's a different country, bro. You ain't got no rights. Like, we don't know. Honestly, I've lived in upstate New York my whole life, pretty much my whole life, and I don't even know how the laws and stuff work over there. All we heard was don't get caught speeding in Canada, Toronto, Canada, well like that too, because their judicial system is different. I heard that if you get arrested in Canada, you got to sit in jail until the Queen comes around to say whether you're innocent or guilty or whether you can come out or not. And they said the Queen only comes 2 to 3 times a year. They may have been saying it just to scare us. I don't know. From the inner city and from the hood, I ain't read the history books. I ain't check up on that. I just made sure every time I went to Canada, in and out, no problems. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. But yeah, we got to keep the same energy. So if it's okay for Ayesha Curry to publicly disrespect and humiliate her husband by saying it, because let's be real, let's be honest. No matter what she meant, that's what she did. She did disrespect her husband because she's married, and she disrespected herself. So she opened the door for this to happen. This is her fault. Prior to this happening, you ever heard of anybody ever doing anything disrespectful to Steph Curry or Ayesha Curry? Anything. I'm talking about Instagram, Twitter, anything ever. Prior to her opening the door for that, while her husband is in the finals, fighting one of the biggest battles of his life. We got to give her another round of applause. You know what's crazy? Shout out to Say Cheese TV too. Shout out to Say Cheese TV because he put up a post earlier. I had seen this earlier on this earlier on YouTube, or it might have been TMZ or something. I seen it earlier, but he put up a post of basically like the guy. I'm sorry, of the guy saying this. It was like a little post and he explained what had happened. So I commented on it and I was like, nah, free that man. She broadcasted, she wanted attention, so that's what she got. Honestly, that's what I felt. So, you know, people kind of killed me in the comments. And, like, a lot of people was laughing, like, yo, you wilding, agreeing with me. Then there was probably like 3 females. Are you bugging? That's what's wrong with men today. Men ain't got no respect. Men wouldn't be doing this if a married woman didn't open the door for it. But I don't want to drag this video out. I got things to do today. Make sure y'all hit me up. No, don't hit me up. Make sure y'all comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this situation. Should this guy be going to jail? Should he be arrested? Like I said, that's a whole different country. I don't know how these laws work, but morally, was he wrong? Yes. Should he go to jail? No. Was it a little bit embarrassing, disrespectful to her? Yes, but maybe she'll learn from this. Maybe other women will learn from this. You can't be thirst trapping and all that while you in a relationship. Same thing with guys. You know, one of the lessons that I learned that I didn't even know as a man, you know, if you're in a relationship, it's wrong for you to put up a stat. And I used to do this all the time. Put up a stat saying like, yo, I'm at work starving. Or like, yo, I'm hungry. Because you're not even thinking like that's opening a door for somebody else to step in. I know a lot of people is going to say, well, no, everybody's not a cheater or like that too. 90% of the time, and I can tell you this for a fact, 90% of the time, men are not looking to cheat. Sometimes you're just missing something that's not there. So if your girl's not cooking for you all the time and you might just put up a stat, you know, on social media like, damn, I'm hungry, I'm starving. It might not even be a shot at her. After you get about, it might not happen at first. It might not happen that second, that third, that fourth. But after you be hungry for a while and you get that little 10th inbox, a little Tatiana from down the street, like, yo, I just cooked. Let me just bring you a plate real quick. It's nothing big, nothing major. Things turn into other things. I mean, everybody can be tempted, men and women. But when you open the door for it, sometimes you get what you ask for. Hop in the comments, let me know. It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, more respected. I'm out.
DJ Bandana.